Hey there, it's Cassie. Welcome to my YouTube channel and blog. Today I have a card for you that I wanted to make for a friend of mine. And right now I'm just kind of showing off some of the supplies I thought about using. I use everything there except those little doodlebug bags that are super cute, but um, they just weren't going to fit on my card. So I've got a piece of 4¼ by 8½ paper. It's blue cardstock. I'm not exactly sure what brand it is, but I've measured it and folded it down to an A2 size card. I pulled out the friend die from My Favorite Things, and I'm just piecing it together. And I've got the darling stamp set, and that's from My Favorite Things. It's called Springtime Critters, and I'm coloring it with my Copics. I'm not doing anything really special here. Right there I'm using R02 and R05 to color the birds, along with Y15, and then I grab the greens. I know it's a little fast there. YG01 and YG03 to color the frog. Nothing super special. Just blending it out, going back over it, adding some shadowing. And using that Y15 to color in the little dots, and I'm kind of giving them a little bit of texture. And then I grab a couple of other Copics, E50 and E53, to color my rabbit. Sorry I'm off screen there a little bit. Once again, just back and forth to add little shadowing and color where I think that might be. For his nose and I debated on his cheeks, but for his nose and tummy and ears, I used R02. I didn't want to bring in a whole lot of colors. And for my turtle, I'm using BG72 and BG78. Just adding a little bit of shadowing. No rhyme or reason to where I'm actually using it or putting it, as you can see. Just blending it out, adding more shadowing, and a little bit of dots for texture. It's a neat thing about Copics. And then you can blend it out if it's too much. And I bring back in the Y15 for his dots. And now I'm debating on how to color those butterflies. So I just grab the same colors that I've already used for the other elements, and I'm adding those in. That stamp set's so cute to color. Now I'm lining up my die and just taping it down with a little bit of washi tape, and I'm going to run it through my Big Shot, as you'll see you won't see off screen. And then I grabbed the Stitch Rectangle Stacks from My Favorite Things, and I actually used some Neenah Solar White. For my actual images, I used Express It cardstock. And now I'm gonna place those on there. I sponged down some Shabby Shutters Distress ink with a distress tool, mini ink blending tool, and now I'm just gonna place those on there. I decided to use some Tombow Mono multi-adhesive to put my stuff down, and I'm kind of doing it a little bit wonky. I don't want it to be exactly perfect. A little bit off center there. And for this, I'm using my multimedia mat because it just has such a good strong hold. And I grab my Crystal Katana to put the dot for the eye down. And now I think this is where I'm going to add a little bit of dimension. which I use the 3M foam tape, which is fantastic. I've used several different kinds, but that so far has been my favorite. Sorry, I'm so off camera there. First time filming, as you can tell. And now I'm trying to decide what element to put on there, if I want to put any of those. A lot of cute little critters still, so what to do? I decide on that little bird, I think. No? Yep, it's the butterfly. And then I used some inexpensive fun foam behind my panel there, just to give it a little bit more dimension. And now, to finish off the inside of the card, sorry it's so off screen, I grabbed the My Favorite Things Springtime Blooms set, and I'm using the Lawn Fawn Jet Black ink, which is what I used to stamp out my characters from the beginning, because it's Copic friendly. And now I'm gluing down my images. And again, so sorry it's off screen. I'll get better at this. But, and I decided to use that last little butterfly on the back that you can't see right now, but hopefully I'll show you in a bit. So that's what the outside, inside looks like, and there it is. So thanks for stopping by. If you have any questions, leave them below in the comments.